Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when they're seated. As the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Jerick McKinnon. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 21.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was
making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
It's a
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry from Carlos Hyde. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Smith. A pass underneath for Carson. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Carson. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and
now Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
49ers.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On second down, Mostert. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Mostert, the ball
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Garoppolo finding Kendrick. Oh, and now they're going to fake him.
The conversion.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
On 1st down, Carson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it with Carson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 44. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That catch good for only a couple. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
McKinnon, the Niner ball carrier. He was
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And it's 3rd down.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will make our score 9-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. To throw again is Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The 43-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Smith. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
No. Check.
Again, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. That's caught by Hollister. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
3-yard attempt.
From the right hash, this from 33. And Myers able to knock it through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Second half begins with a run from Penny. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. They set up the screen to Penny.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Gino. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Shaquille
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes it to Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try with McKinnon into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco
taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers add on to their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Carson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
54, right there, 54.
Now Smith to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Smith certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
In the 3rd quarter of play with the score 9.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Seahawks 3.
Hey, 0. Got it.
Now it's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
To Chris Carson.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end and you you still have the lead.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Now Garoppolo. Flushed out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Garoppolo leads from McKinnon on the draw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Back to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Well, the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check, check, walk it before, walk it before. Let's set a tone, fellas, let's set a tone. Hey, one set.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
We'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, match in that area.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check, check. Flag down. Switch.
On first down, it's Smith. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
For a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 30.
This is Carson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go.
Now Gino on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
I got it. Shoot. Watch the shoot. 18. Alert. 54. Mike, 54.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Garoppolo looking to throw. All going deep here for Taylor. This is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And that will write a finish to this ball game.